Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Disco Kitty, the Crappy Crafter. Today, we're going to be playing with Crayola. So, it's a kind of like a glue stick melter, but it melts crayons. And, well, let's just get right into it. The Crayon Melter by Crayola. It looks pretty cool. It has a functional sharp edge. Gotta be careful. Look at all these pretty things it does. Let's get it open, see what's inside. Oh, a practice sheet. Oh, that's going to come in pretty handy. Oh, I like that. Oh, a lion, a fishy. You know we're going to do the fishy because it looks more complicated. The crayons. They really didn't want anything to fall out. The base to hold it, so you don't have to hold it all the time. Well, I didn't know what that was at the beginning, but we'll find out soon. Cut out the machine itself. The power brick. It was really, really springy. It had been tied up in that position for a really long time. Use only Crayola crayons. What is this thing? What is it? We'll find out. All right. The things, the instructions, and I look like I'm reading them. I'm not. I'm really not. I should have known better. I'm really not. Okay, let's try using the label remover. That's what this is. Okay, didn't push down hard enough. I'm trying to be delicate because I don't want to break the crayons, you know? Nope, still not good enough. Alright, third time's the charm, right? Yes. It's like one of those safety box cutter things. It's kind of silly. But it works. It actually works really well if you have it pointed the right way. And the other end, you're supposed to be able to clean it out. Except it says don't shove it all the way in. And I do that more than once because read instructions? No. These crayons I've had for a while. I actually bought them to use with this. So, get them all out and ready. Test them first. They feel very basic even for a Crayola crayon. And look, did you see that? You can tell I'm not reading the instructions because the instructions say to break up the crayons before putting them in there. But you know what? It works pretty well anyways. It's supposed to hold only one crayon. It says that. But I'm actually kind of surprised at how well it works. It is a rollerball style thing, and you know, rollerball, but it works. You can't really fault it. The problem being is that, from what I can tell, is that it's just a heated chamber. You shove the crayon in there, you melt it, and then you play with it. But you can't really clean it out. So, you know, here we go. I'm going to try cleaning it out, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I've shoved it in way too far. It's going to get stuck. I'm going to yank it out. Luckily, the machine still works. That little cleaning nozzle is only for the very, very, very end where the power cable goes in. That's it. You're not supposed to actually, like, shove it in there. So the only frustrating part is switching colors. That was really the only frustrating part. And I was kind of hoping that the reservoir was big enough that you could melt two colors together, But I do get a really pretty gradient at one point when it switches colors, which is nice. I obviously didn't wait long enough for this to really melt it down, but it'll come into its own. It's actually quite relaxing, even if it is kind of janky. Oh, see, there's that really pretty gradient I was talking about. Just gonna add that color a little bit of everywhere. And this is how I clean out between. I just get a spare piece of paper and draw and write and scribble until it's all gone. And there are air quotes on all gone because there's always a little bit of the last color in there, which is going to interfere with the next color. That's my only beef with this. You can't open it up and clean it out proper. See, the blue and the hot pink are making a hot purple. I like that. That's not what color my fishy fins I wanted though. I wanted them to be hot pink, and that's okay. It comes out all right. Like I said, for a kid's Crayola product that is just melting crayons into a giant chamber and then using a roller ball to put it down, this worked, you know, pretty well for what it is. Gonna get into some body painting now. That orange is so muddy from all the colors that came before. It's so gross. But that's what's gonna happen if you can't open it up and clean out the chamber. This green I'm gonna put down, not so green in the beginning, but it gets there. It's all right. That brown though, oh, that brown came out so nicely in the beginning. Oh, look at that. I gave it a couple of minutes to sit this time and it really liquefied those crayons. And then I color a little bit too fast and it kind of peters out a little bit, but... So this is definitely something that's going to be a little on the slow side because you want to let it sit and then play with it. Last color is going to be a little bit of white. Kind of surprised at how muddy the white did not come out. But it's all right. Now time for a listen. Well, that was more fun than I expected. It was frustrating and messy, and I don't know how to clean the previous color out before going to the next color, and that's okay. It was fun, and I recommend it. I give it a solid 6, maybe 7 out of 10. Kids would like it, adults would like it. I think, you know, it was alright. Just remember, the thicker you lay down the wax, the more likely it's going to break and peel off of the paper. And remember, this is the paper that it came with. That's the page that it came with. I imagine if you try it on something with a little more tooth, something that the wax can really get into and hold on to, it'll probably last longer when you hang it up. But beyond that, it was fun, and it was simple, and it took up a little time, and yeah, I recommend it. Until next time, stay safe. Hey there, boy. How you doing? You want to snuggle? Come here. Oh, snuggles, snuggles. The fam will be very upset if you do not snuggles. This is voiceover Snuggles. He didn't come visit while I was actually taping. He's a good boy.